Hello class, this is Panos. Today we're going to go through some basics concerning implementing your first program in Java. So we're basically going to see a Hello World application in a screencast. So you'll be able to see my screen and understand what I've been doing. So let's start. The first thing that we want to do is open up our files and create a new folder. So we're going to call this folder CS1073, since this is the name of our course. And we double click on the folder and we create a second folder in there, and we're going to call this Hello World, since this is the usual way to start an application. As a first application we name them Hello World. It's just a printing thing. Afterwards we open the terminal, and this is a nice thing that I like to do. I just grab the window and push it all the way left and right, which allows them to be aligned. So with ls we can see what's inside. Then with cd, that means change dir, where change directory, we're going inside the directories, and we can see there's Hello World with cd in there too. ls nothing, it's empty, we just created it. And then we would like to create a new file. We can do this with the command touch, and we give the name of the file. So we're going to call it hello world.java. And that will create a new file, as you can see on the right has been created, and ls confirms it. Now we open it with gedit and we can start writing our application. Again, I prefer having those windows aligned, so I've pushed it all the way to the right. So this is the standard way of starting a Java class. Public class hello world. We start by using curly braces. You also see that the moment I open the curly brace, I also close it. This is something that you should keep in mind as well. Do not forget to do those things. We type down our main function. This is the function that's going to be called whenever you call your program from the command line. You're going to see it happening afterwards. And then in order to print something, we use this command, system.out.println, and then we provide a string in there. A string is basically just a bunch of characters enclosed in double quotes. And we finish our command with a semicolon. Then we need first to compile, and we ensure that we have the Java compiler, and the Java C dash version is going to do it for us. We have one. Now we type Java C and hello world.java. Well, that didn't work out well. We have an error. As you can see, the problem is here. The print line command actually doesn't exist. You can see that small arrow there that's saying up to this point it went well. The problem is that the print line is actually spelled println. It's not. You cannot just write print line. So let's try compiling again, and this time it worked, and you can see that this created a new class file, and this is the output of the compiler. This is bytecode. Now we need to run it, and in order to run it we need to ensure that we have a Java application running. Java dash version will do this for us. We have one, and then we type Java and hello world without dot class, just hello world, and you can see the output there. Hello world is there. It worked. So we were able to match it. And let's say that we wanted to write something else now. We want to print something different. So we delete this and say, this is Panos. Yeah, that's me. And let's say hi too. And a smiley face. We're smiling. It's fun. So now let's try and run it again. What's going to happen? Well, we see hello world again. Why did this happen? We did the change, right? It's not enough. You need to compile the program. Remember that. Just editing is not enough. As you can see, we compiled, and now we run it and it works properly. So that concludes the first screencast. I'll see you in class.